Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? I am your host, Chris Talks. All right, folks, what is up? I hope that y'all enjoyed your holidays over this holiday weekend. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all had fun. Hope your family came out and everything was good. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into our top topic for this episode. This is Entertainment Talks, and our top topic is Chris Rock finally speaks on winning a $40 million lawsuit against Will Smith. Wow.
Bruh.
That's a lot of money. A lot. I didn't know he sued Will Smith, but it is what it is. All right, as always, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story. And then I'm going to give you my view and my opinion. All right? So let's get right into it. All right, Ed, hit it.
Thank you, Chris. Chris Rock finally speaks on winning $40 million lawsuit against Will Smith. By the time you're watching this, the 2023 Oscars have come and gone. And for many who watched it, they enjoyed seeing many great people get awards that they deserve. Not the least was the cast and crew of Everything Everywhere All at Once. The movie swept the Oscars with their nominations, including getting Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, and of course, Best Picture. However, while many were focused on the present, many were still thinking about the past. Specifically, the 2022 Oscars event that featured Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. It would have been awkward for no one to address it, so Jimmy Kimmel did just that. We'll break it down for you. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Despite the highs and lows of Will Smith's recent endeavors, including positive career developments and the infamous Oscars incident, the spotlight remains on him. Initially, the fervor surrounding the slap on Chris Rock had diminished, until Rock's scathing commentary in his Netflix special, Selective Outrage, reignited the controversy. Rock spared no punches in criticizing both Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, dredging up past grievances and airing them in a public forum. His remarks about the couple's boycott of the 2016 Oscars and their alleged open marriage sparked heated debate. While some may view Rock's commentary as comedic fodder, others see it as a targeted attack, especially considering the personal nature of his remarks about Jada's rumored affair. Rock's assertion that the slap stemmed from Will's frustration with his relationship only added fuel to the fire. In response, Will Smith reportedly feels embarrassed and hurt by Rock's words, believing they crossed a line. Despite attempts at reconciliation, the rift between them remains, with Will expressing disappointment in Netflix's role in amplifying Rock's message. The fallout from Rock's special continues to reverberate, with Jada also responding to what she perceives as an unprovoked attack. Yet, amid the chaos, there's a glimmer of hope for closure as Rock himself seeks peace and closure. As the saga unfolds, the question remains, will this feud persist? Or will both parties find a way to move forward? Only time will tell. In recent times, Will Smith has found himself at the center of both triumphs and controversies. Despite his notable achievements, including positive career advancements and accolades, the fallout from the Oscars incident has continued to cast a shadow over him. Initially, the uproar surrounding the altercation with Chris Rock had subsided, only to be reignited by Rock's scathing commentary in his Netflix special, Selective Outrage. Rock's unfiltered remarks spared no aspect of the situation, dredging up past grievances and airing them for all to see. His critique of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's past actions, particularly their boycott of the 2016 Oscars and the rumors surrounding their marriage, stirred heated debates and reignited old wounds. While some may view Rock's comments as mere comedic banter, others perceive them as a targeted assault, especially given the personal nature of his remarks about Jada's alleged affair. Rock's assertion that the slap was a manifestation of Will's marital frustrations only added fuel to the fire, intensifying the public scrutiny surrounding the incident. In response, Will Smith reportedly feels a mixture of embarrassment and hurt, believing that Rock's words crossed a line. Despite attempts at reconciliation, the divide between them remains palpable, with Will expressing disappointment in Netflix's decision to amplify Rock's message. As the aftermath of Rock's special continues to unfold, Jada has also weighed in, denouncing what she sees as an unwarranted attack. Yet, amidst the chaos and discord, There lies a glimmer of hope for closure as Rock himself seeks peace and resolution. The lingering question remains, will this feud persist? Or will both parties find a way to mend fences and move forward? Only time will tell as the saga unfolds, leaving observers eager to see what the future holds for Will Smith and his relationships in Hollywood. Back to you, Chris.
All right, thank you, Sarah, for that report. Thank you so much. All right, folks, let's get right down to business. Check this out. If you are new to the channel, or you're here on the regularly, you already know what to do. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and then hit that notification button so that you know each and every time that I put up a video. All right, hit my ear horn, man. All right, so let me give my opinion real quick on this. First of all, let's give a round of applause to Chris Rock. Shout out to Chris Rock. Shout out to Chris Rock and to Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Will Smith. Well, let's get some. Yeah, shout out to Will Smith. All right, but let's give him the dummy buzzer still. Yes. He has to get it, people. He has to get it. And the reason why he has to get it is because at this particular event, I mean, Will Smith and Chris Rock has been to different events. But at this one particular event where melanin people were to be nominated for the first time.
Wait, what?
At the Oscars, this man sat there and embarrassed the entire, well, what most people will identify as black culture.
Bruh.
He embarrassed it with what he did. And the fact that him and Jada was not even together.
Bruh.
It's like, come on. It made no sense to me. None at all.
Bruh.
For what he did. But apparently, Chris Rock apparently got the final laugh out of all of this, okay? Excuse me. Apparently he got the final laugh because not only did that situation help him to get another special. Well, I mean, he's had a lot of specials, right? Yeah, but to help him get another special on Netflix, okay, and that pulled in a couple of $1 million. I think it pulled in like 10, probably 10 mil or better. I'm assuming. How much? What would you say, Ed? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so it says according to a 2016 report from the Hollywood Reporter, this guy pulled in $40 million deal with Netflix for two stand-ups. So kudos to him, man. Give him applause. So that's 20 million. It's 20 million a show. And then he managed to get 40 more million for getting slapped.
Bruh.
I mean, you can pay me 40 million to slap me. Like, you can straight up slap me for 40 million. Straight in public. I do not care. I'll take it. I will take it. No diddy. But back to what I was saying, this guy I mean, if you look at it, Chris Rock just stepped off with what? 80 million for being slapped in public. But it's sad that that this type of label will be stuck with him after all the work that he has done in the business. After all the work that he has done, after everything that this man has done in his career, he will always be known for that one thing, for that one slap. That's all that at this point, I could say. At this point, Wow. At this point, that's all he's known for. That's all he's known for at this point is a slap. He's no longer known as the crackhead from what's this movie again? New Jack City. He's no longer known as the crackhead from New Jack City. He is known as the man who got slapped at the Oscars. And it's sad. It's very sad that so many people out there think like that, and that's the only thing that they're really gonna recognize or remember. But not for nothing, not for nothing. It that did overshadow the award ceremony itself. I mean, if you remember, I don't know. Some people y'all could go back and check it. It's on YouTube. But if you go back and check it, you'll see. But it did overshadow the award show itself, and that was the bad part about it. That's what Will Smith did that I thought was bad. I mean, he could have held it, bro. He could have held it. He could have held it. He could have waited till they got outside and then squared up with him. But again, like I said, I didn't see the point. If you're not even like you're not even claiming this woman.
Bruh.
I mean, was he claiming her then? Well, probably. All right. To us, he was claiming her. But in the background, you wasn't claiming her.
Bruh.
Like, for real. Yo, these mother had 2 different houses. Come on.
Bruh.
So, to me, Will Smith was straight up out of pocket. But now he's getting sued for 40. Well, apparently Chris Rock, like I said, Chris Rock won $40 million. But I mean, to Will, that shouldn't be like a really, really big thing.
Bruh.
It shouldn't. I mean, think about it. I mean, Will Smith makes about what? Whether the movie goes, whether it's big or not, he does get about $20 million. I think a movie, at least $20 million. A movie. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, he does get at least, $20 million. A flick. So 2 movies, you pay Chris Rock right off. You know what I mean? Well, 3 movies because taxes got to take what they want. You know what I mean? The government coming. The government coming for some of that. But in closing, Will Smith, I love you, man. I love your movies, but you got what you deserve. You shouldn't have done what you did. And to any of my listeners, all right, if y'all know anybody,
Bruh.
and not even if you know anybody, just use that as an example to really think about what you're doing before you do it, because you never know. I mean, one action can cost your life or $40 million. Never know. All right, drop my bomb off. Dude, I'm ready to get out of here. All right, let's do it. Can you drop my bomb again, please, in the right way? This time, please. Thank you. All right, folks. All right, to all my listeners, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, check us out on all of our other streaming platforms. There's a list up there, you know what I'm saying? And again, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button. Come join us all on YouTube. All my Facebook followers, Instagram followers, Spotify followers. Come, come subscribe to us on YouTube. All right. Until next episode, folks, stay blessed and not stressed. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.